Good morning. It is Tuesday. Shakibada and I have done a bit of a swap, if I'm confusing you. Good morning, Chris. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm not sure who checked in yesterday, but Shakibada did Monday for me and I'm doing Tuesday. It was my youngest daughter's birthday, so it was her 7th birthday. So I didn't want to interrupt the morning by leading a meditation when she kind of wakes up all excited that it's her birthday. But it was unusual to have, that's the second birthday that she's had in lockdown, or with lockdown restrictions. Good morning, Dave, and good morning, Maggie. So, yeah, when you kind of think, I didn't imagine she'd spend 2 birthdays in lockdown restrictions without her little friends to have like a little party or something. But she did have a good day anyway for her birthday. But yeah, so at the end of the day, she says, "Oh, do you think I'll be able to have a party with my friends next year?" And we've still got all the like unicorn little money boxes they were supposed to paint and all these different things that we got all themed for a party that for 2 years she's not had. And I'm sure we'll have a party next year. But part of me thinks like, who knows what will happen next year? I've no idea, but let's hope so. Good morning, Paul. So so Shaki Bazaar covered for me yesterday, and that's why I'm here today. So we'll do the usual meditation that Shaki Bazaar would do. And I hope it's not a disappointment that it's me on a Tuesday and not her. But Shaki Bazaar will be back tomorrow. So we'll just wait a couple of minutes just for other people to arrive. So I hope you're all well. Are you well? How are people feeling? We've had beautiful blue skies, but it has been really cold here in Leeds. Good morning, Lynn. Good to see you. So I didn't quite brave the cold yesterday and go anywhere. I'm thinking a walk or something is needed with the amount of chocolate Easter eggs and birthday cake that have been consumed. I think some kind of outdoor run or walk is kind of needed. Good morning, Carol. Good to see you. And good morning, Rachel. Yeah, Matilda did have a good birthday yesterday, as much as she can, with the fact that we're still in lockdown restrictions, which is what I was just saying. For 2 years now, her little birthday has not been what she wants or expected, really, with lots of little friends round or a little party somewhere. But never mind, we'll have to make up for it next year if that's allowed. But thank you for asking. So we'll just wait another minute. Good morning, Jenny. And good morning, Rose. It's lovely to see everybody arriving. Hope you're just not too disappointed that you think, it's Tuesday and it should be Shaki Bazaar. And it's like, no, it's me. So Shaki Bazaar will be back tomorrow. So I do hope we're all well. And we've had a nice long Easter weekend break. So it's 7 o'clock, so we'll make a start. So we're going to do the usual Tuesday meditation, which is titled Calming and Relaxing. And it's just a little twist on the mindfulness of breathing. So we'll do the same mindfulness of breathing first and second stage of focusing on the out breath and then focusing on the in breath. And then we turn our attention to the chest area and drop down into the hara, and then broaden out, which I'm sure you're more familiar with if you're here every Tuesday. Good morning, Helen. So yeah, just find the posture that most serves you this morning so that you're really comfortable and at ease. And just feel safe and grounded. Just a posture where you can just feel present and relaxed. And then just close your eyes or lower your gaze. And just begin to turn your attention inward. Just feel your body breathing. And just beginning to allow yourself to just arrive in the here and now. Just noticing how you are right now. And if that's just feeling a little bit tender, then just see if we can just reflect and just envelop yourself with a sense of kindness. And then in this stillness, if we just begin to lengthen the breath. So filling the chest and the lungs, just really inhaling fully. And then just really slowly allow the out-breath, just so you can really feel the sensations of the out-breath as you release it. And then again, just taking a long, deep, full in-breath. And just really slowly and smoothly breathe out. Just releasing and relaxing outwards. Just inhaling and filling the chest and lungs. And just exhaling slowly. Just helping us to just arrive and turn our attention inward. Turn our attention to the breath. And just really releasing that out breath and just softening down. Just the whole length of the body just beginning to let go. Just beginning to ride the breath. And just while we begin to settle, just continue to just really inhale deeply. And filling the chest and lungs and exhaling slowly. And just see if you can just match the length of the breath so that they match both the in-breath and the out-breath without pausing in between. You might even want to count to 5 as you breathe in and count 5 as you breathe out. Just helps us to just relax and settle. Just sends a really clear signal to the body. And just keeping your attention on the breath. This smooth, even rhythm with this matched in-breath and out-breath. And just sensing with the in-breath like this openness to receive. Just receiving energy and aliveness. And with the out-breath, just this releasing and relaxing and letting go. And then we can just let go of any controlling of the breath at all, so it can just resume to its natural rhythm. And just begin to observe the breath. And just let the body breathe itself. And as you observe the breath, just notice if there's parts of the body that want to let go. Relax a little more. Maybe the shoulders, down the back. Maybe the hands can soften a little, softening the belly, and just relaxing the muscles in the legs. And just really let your breath be in the foreground. And you might just notice where you feel the breath most naturally, most distinctly, maybe most pleasantly. It might be the outflow of the nose, maybe the rising and falling of your chest. Maybe the expanding and deflating of your belly. Maybe it's the whole body breathing. But we're going to begin this first stage with settling with just the out breath. So just rest your attention where your breath leaves your body. And just notice the possibility of relaxing your whole attention with the breath. Just moving with the out breath. And just resting in the breath like a raft in moving water. And if it's helpful, you could place a hand on your chest to just feel the movement of the breath. Feeling the sensations of the hands, awakening your senses. Just really allowing your breath to help you know that you're right here. Moment to moment, breath to breath. So it's now this breath. And just both listen and feel the out breath fully. Just noticing the relaxation with the out breath, the letting go. Just by riding the out breath, we can just really ease into a sense of peace and tranquility. And if you do notice that your mind's drifted and gone into some virtual reality with thinking, then the practice is just to notice that and to just really gently relax and open again. And thoughts are this just another subtle contraction. So just really relax, open again. Maybe listen to the sounds around you. Not rush, don't drag yourself back. Just gently relax your way back. And in this second stage, we're going to turn our attention to the in-breath. So really notice the rising breath, arriving and landing softly in the body. And again, resting your attention with the movement of the breath. And just really notice, what is it really like? Just what are the sensations of the in-breath? There's an intimate attentiveness. How much is it possible to relax with the inwards movement of the breath? And if the mind gets lost in thinking, then the most important thing is to just come back to presence. Really gentle, relaxing and opening, reawakening the senses, sounds around you. If you're working with anything quite difficult or tender, then you just imagine you're breathing in kindness. Just to soothe. Just this inherent unconditional love from the universe that you can just take in to nourish you. And then gently scan through the body. See if there's any tightening, tight muscles. Can we soften them a little? Just re-enter the body by relaxing into the body. Softening the hands. Relax the heart. And just reconnect with the movements of the breath. Just sensing the breath like waves on the surface of a vast sea. Just moving with them. So in the third stage, we're going to focus our awareness on the upper body. So the breathing body through the chest, expanding and contracting, both in the front of the body and the back of the body. And just allowing ourselves to just become absorbed in the movement of the upper body, just breathing itself. Just breathing into any sense of contraction in the upper body, the front, the back, or the sides. And then really gently move down from the upper body to the abdomen. Just noticing the rising and falling of the breath. The relaxed rhythm of the breath. And just really softly and gently, like a dewdrop on a leaf, just ease down further to the deep belly, or the hara just below the navel, inside the body. And just notice the breath there. And just see if you can tune into a really great presence of awareness. Just noticing the sensations of the belly, just below the navel. A few inches inside the body. And it's almost like our true home that we can come back to, that's very still. And if some of the waves call for attention, stronger sensations or anything unpleasant, tightening, the aches or twists or strong emotions of fear or sadness, and just breathe with those other waves as well. Just kind of hold them both so that you can feel all of that fully without it needing to get any louder. And also just rest in the deep belly. It's almost like you can feel that fully and get beneath it to where there's something really still and peaceful. So we're not trying to push anything away. We're saying yes to whatever arises in experience. But we're just going to sit really solid and just offer a really gentle, clear, kind presence with the breath. Just until any stronger waves are no longer calling for our attention. And then we can just rest again in the movement of the breath. So really light touch in the belly in this area. It's like a really gentle spring of water. How subtle the sensations are in the lower belly and the hara. It has quite an infinite quality, spaciousness. So just being really kind to ourselves, because the mind is really deeply conditioned to just get lost in thoughts, clouds of thoughts. So we're just practicing each time to just leave. Each time we wake up, each time we just relax into the presence of the breath and the body. We're kind of deepening a new habit. Just building the habit of just arriving right here and now with just this breath in the belly. And now this one. Just a really relaxed attentiveness. And just keep returning your attention to an inch below the navel as you breathe in. Just notice the pleasant sensation. Just notice the stillness. Spaciousness. This infinite quality. And just have a really light touch. Just be curious. Just open to experience. Just being really willing to just remain concentrated and receptive to experience. And we can either stay here in the lower belly, or we can move to broadening out. So we can do that by taking in the feet, and the legs, just the sensations in the body, any sense of tingling or aliveness. Just noticing the back of the body, and the shoulders and the arms. Just noticing your hands and their energetic quality in the hands. And the head and the face. Just allowing the face to relax. And then in the final stage, we're just going to stop and rest at the breath entering the body. So that might be at the nostrils or the top of the lip. And just whilst we're with this focused point of attention, we can still notice the whole of experience. And just say yes and be really open to the whole of our experience whilst we remain in this focused point of attention. Just noticing the stillness, calm and concentrated body and mind. I'm just going to read a poem whilst you're just there in that place. So it's called Lost by David Wagner. Stand still. The trees ahead and bushes behind you are not lost. Wherever you are is called here, and you must treat it as a powerful stranger, must ask permission to know it and be known. The forest breathes. Listen, it answers. I've made this place around you. If you leave it, you may come back again, saying, here. No two trees are the same to raven. No two branches are the same to wren. If what a tree or a bush does is lost on you, you are surely lost. Stand still. The forest knows where you are. You must let it find you. Stand still. The trees ahead and bushes behind you are not lost. Wherever you are is called here, and you must treat it as a powerful stranger, must ask permission to know it and be known. The forest breathes. Listen, it answers. I've made this place around you. If you leave it, you may come back again, saying, here. No two trees are the same to raven. No two branches are the same to wren. If what a tree or a bush does is lost on you, you are surely lost. Stand still. The forest knows where you are. You must let it find you. So just be aware of the sounds around you. Just be aware of sitting and lying here. Maybe just moving a little and feeling your body. And then as I ring the bell, just do whatever you feel your body needs to do next. So just good morning to those people who joined just as we started. So good morning to Sarah, and good morning to Philippa, and good morning to Maggie. So I hope that was helpful, and I hope you enjoyed your Tuesday meditation, even though it wasn't Shakibada. It was lovely to see you all joining and lovely to practice with you this morning. So do go gentle into your day, and I look forward to seeing who arrives at Sangha night. And I look forward to seeing you all next Monday when I'm back as usual, leading on a Monday for the meditation. So take care, sending lots of love. Goodbye.